Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. We left off. We hung out more with Ike and the boys and girls. And basically continued our war against... against Benyon, because fuck those guys. And I don't... And if anyone questions me if I hate Mia... well, she's good in this game, but Mia is... I don't think of Mia as Benyon. So last time I made a joke about how there was a lady in the house that might have not been like a high school friend of Oscar's. Some girl that Oscar when Oscar was at the Royal Knights. So I told him, this is freaking important. Are you sure about this, eh? You always exaggerate stories more impressive, eh? No, I'm very freaking serious. Trust me. You do this for the same thing there. Oh, finally found you. Boyd, Oscar, it's been such a long time. Hey! How do you freaking find us? She's here. Let's go. What are you doing here, intruder? Come with me. No, please. I'm not done yet. You let her go. She's unfortunately a friend of ours, eh? She is. You should have said something. Thank you, Oscar. That's scary. Why you freaking come here? Please, you have to let... See? He's with you, right? Let me see Rolf. What the hell should we? What? You abandoned him. You left me dated Rolf. Some time ago. What kind of freaking mother does that to you, huh? You left him for some French guy, didn't you? I was different back then. I was young. I didn't know how to raise two kids while looking after a bedridden father. Believe me, I tried. It was so difficult. Unless you and I are freaking related. We're all not different. He's your son. Freaking yours. And you're not divine because it was too hard. I'm sorry. I regret my decision since that day. Made it. I thought I'd eat you every day. My father died not too long after you freaking left him. We had followed him too. And my brother hadn't abandoned his knighthood of crime who to freaking take care of us. I had no idea. I was Harold 6. Please forgive me. Leave now. You got no right to freaking see Rolf. Boy, please, I'm begging you. I want to see Rolf again. Live with me. Lady, you got some real freaking nerve for you. He's our brother. You're not going to take him away from us. Just wait here. I'll go get Rolfie. Oscar! Oscar, thank you. Don't get the wrong idea. I haven't certainly forgiven you yet, you hoser. If I would have drowned you in milk. In the form of a bag! Then why? Because you were still Rolf's father. Now you're the role will change that, eh? We'll leave it to Rolf to decide, eh? Oscar. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to see her, eh? Yeah, I don't need better your face. You don't understand it to me? Rolf. Hey, Fairy. Oscar, you probably never does the grand mysteries. No one else might ever try and change that. Telling her like that makes us sad. I'm not sad. You'll ask her to go home, eh? Tell her never to come back. She's a nuisance, eh? She's a nuisance. Oh, yeah, eh? Rolf. I do love you, Boyd. Your brother's there. We gotta be related. You're already a brother. Don't make me go away, you can't! I'll save my family! You freaking idiot! Of course you're gonna freaking stay! Remember we raised you, remember? We're not giving you that thing to give to a crazy lady! You're one of us! Thanks! My bad. Oh, you're such a cute and delicate name. Everybody gets a pretty girl around the lagoons. Well, great. There's something wrong, lovely. Are you feeling sick? Here, Louie. I'm so hungry. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. I'll give you some food right away. Really? How wonderful. Oh, look at that smile. I wish I don't care what it is. Right now, I crack ship her with Oscar. Actually, no, I don't. I don't ship Oscar with anyone. I ship Oscar with his patriotic love for Canada. I have to say if it thinks I'm cute, I'll kind of really clicking something. Stay put. Oscar would be like, oh no way. Yeah, you know that another crack ship I had is Oscar crackhead can I have is Oscar. There's that girl in Xenoblade 2, Bridget, I think's her name. The blue-haired girl. So another weird crackhead can is that Oscar and Camilla had a one-night stand, and Camilla had Bridget, even though those are two completely unrelated franchises. Hello. Waves of the water break down the tension. Smash. Ah! Huh, did you get your dream? I hear standing around me. Oh, HP. If you don't let go of my hand, I can't pay you for anything. Oh no, darling. Let's not spoil our time together with talk of money. Please, fake sweet relate to me a sexy thing. Listen, woman, this is a shop and I'm a customer. What's so sweet about that? Cool word. My hair playing hard to get. Only making me more interested. Will you let go of my hand, please? Don't tell me I'm hot. Tell me I'm the hottest in any woman in this camp. And then you let go of my hand? Of course I'll let it free. Alright then. No, Ike, don't say another word. That voice, it's... Come on, Soren. Nothing in life is free, Ike. Alright, then. I can hear my guess rumors spread out so quickly. Come off, you're exaggerating. Come on, I have network. I'll spread the 4 cards of Tellius. Then half a year I won't know. I'll be mine forever, Ike. You will have no choice at all. You know I'm gay, right? Alright. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm actually going to make Xenogear Vines, Soundgear's Vines as like a joke. Yeah, if you don't remember last episode, I made that I have like a massive back problem right now that's like negatively hurting me. I don't know what caused it. Alright, can you in position? Yeah. Ready when you are. We'll leave the troops to the rest of it. Works. Sound good? Fine by me. We'll teach those nobles a thing or two. Alright, let's move out! Oh, wait. Oh yeah, if I'm correct, if Khalil didn't die, she would have actually joined us. The Danish. Yeah, I also kind of made like, if you already don't remember this, when I first started Let's Playing, I actually made a poll of what games to suggest. And that's why I kind of remember this old thing called the tiebreaker rule. Basically, if you don't remember this, so prior to that one ship post I made a while ago, there was I made a joke that Rolf I made a rule where if I the one I saw in the lead before before it ended in a tie will be the one I will be doing. However, as I've gotten more subscribers, thanks to that TF2 shitpost, I have since changed my mind there. Alright, let's see. Smash. Oh no, wait, she didn't. Yeah, it sucks that I can't do the... You know what? I'm gonna pretend that Khalil's ghost is gonna possess Heather. Yeah. Damn it! Did I make that joke earlier? Is there even a lightning affinity in this game? I mean, lightning can cause fire, so yeah, she's now has lightning powers and fire powers. Oh. What a cockblock me game. Yeah, it's crazy to think that this almost... Yeah, I should probably bring up like another game I want to try and let's play for Fire Emblem wise was I mean there is Fire Emblem Dark Dragon Sword of Light, which I don't like very much. And it's my second least favorite Fire Emblem game behind Path of Radiance. I mean behind Thracia 666. Skinner with his crazy explanations. Superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, they'll be traveling town tonight. Seymour! Aurora Borealis. Yeah. Yeah, what does Boyd sound like when he's a child? Yeah, I mean, it's glad we finally got all the Grail Mercers. I'm actually still surprised that Fire Emblem Heroes is still still around. For context, I don't play mobile games. In fact, I stopped playing Heroes because just how microtransaction the game was. And I was also interested in Fire Emblem in general. Yeah, I also like remember showing them my smash. No Coke Pepsi. Yeah, the shipment! I show them my roll thumbnail and my yeah, I feel like I have the most fun making the thumbnails in that LP. And I don't know if anyone actually noticed this, but since I thought I'd best point out, but the thumbnail I made for Ica, or the thumbnail I made for with Grail was actually a lot more transparent. That was pretty much meant to foreshadow. Oh yeah, right. You maxed out all your great stats. Meant to foreshadow. Grail's fate at the hands of the Black Knight. Dead. Bonk. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, apparently they liked my idea of Volk being Snake. And that they made joke about saying like a gas converter. Yeah. And now I played a character that's just as, if not more, money grabby than. Nice! The only downside is, I can't really find any port of zip file the portraits. Oh yeah, speaking of thumbnails, find a little story about Shadowheart. So, originally I was planning on making thumbnails for that game, for that Let's Play. But by the time I got around to by the time I Yeah, but by the time I did, it was already too late, and the video was up, and the videos were starting to be uploaded. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like. And as we all know, Chiron is with the Crimean Knights. Oh no, you could think you could do that to me, eh? Uh. Ah. And for missing the great night of Canada. Funny Fazbear. Hum, 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 hum. I am pretty Fazbear. I was wondering if I'll ever do a Let's Play Five Nights at Freddy's. No. The first is the obvious. I hate jump scares and I don't like getting spooked. The other, I don't like trend. I'm not the kind that plays trending games for the sake of it. I mean, I might do FNAF, but it'll probably just be a heavily modded version of the game. And if you're wondering, there was the movie. I have not seen the movie, but I know people. It's fine, I guess. Like, not best movie ever made, but still, like, at least good. The fans enjoyed it. Oh. I mean, the only one I can think of I could do is FNAF World. Ha! I'm sure you all know what. I'm sure even the fans know that one. So if you don't know what FNAF World was, to my knowledge, it's the only FNAF game that doesn't have a jump scare. Yeah. The only other thing I know about the FNAF movie was Matt Pat's cameo. Basically, to my knowledge of how it goes, Matt Pat played like a random guy who worked at a diner. That I think the villains were working. That the villains of the film were working at, and they both. And he even says, not only does he say it's just a theory, but the waiter's name, Ness. I know it's meant to be a reference to Earthbound. I know it's referencing Matt Pat's infamous Ness's Sands theory. Chica the sexy. No, that's Roxanne Wolf is the sexy. Five Nights at Femboy Hoarders. Yeah, and if you guys point out Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 is not really a horror game. It's a third-person shooter that's, to quote Scott the Wise, it's not a horror game. It's horror themed. And even then, I mainly did that for a friend. And to make sure I didn't go insane after playing Xenogears. Dear God, the damage that mental health, my mental health has sustained from that game. I don't think I've ever recovered from that. Weed, 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 weed. Oh God, I turned into a fuck boy. Netflix and chill. Do people still say that? Yeah, something I kind of found out that I found it hilarious. Just why would Netflix even do that? Apparently Netflix for their horror thing, they called them for, I guess, like for promoting horror movies. It's called Netflix and Chills. So, oh yeah, also I got a comment about Kanade for my what your favorite Super Danganronpa another and Super Danganronpa another 2 Let's Play. Okay, spoilers for Super Danganronpa another 2, since well, I hadn't actually Let's Played that game yet. But nice. Well, he only has needs defense and speed, but he's Black is still pretty much God. This is further proof that William Afton was actually black. And then they brought the Rule 34, the R34. Of you're like, that is the least sexy thing out there. Looks like burnt Play-Doh. One thing I kind of know about FNAF knowledge was that apparently they did try to get Markiplier to do it, but I think they said he was like too busy. Yeah, I'll also look up some about steamed hams. Apparently, oh yeah, yeah. If you guys don't remember like the steamed hams being when the steamed hams being sort of gets super popular, the guy who wrote that episode actually posted on Twitter his an early draft of that segment. Apparently, I just learned that that whole episode was planned to be like a pilot for a spin-off focusing on the more minor characters of the show. Yeah, that's like not like the only Simpsons thing I kind of knew about. Spin-off canceled. I got canceled Simpsons spin-off that I knew about. There was actually like a plans for a completely different. Basically, there was like an episode that was supposed to be like a live action series focusing on Krusty. Basically, but it was all gonna be live action. And Krusty was like supposed to host like a talk show, and and there was supposed to be like a running gag where they would have thrown in like a bunch of beavers eating under his desk, and they thought it was like too expensive to do a live action, and instead do an animation. But and when I tried to contact the animation studio that usually works on the show, they said no. Oh, fuck. But apparently the original ending was like supposed to imply that that Superintendent Chalmers was new. That Skinner was lying the whole time. Steamed ham. That's what I call hamburgers. Skinner with his crazy explanations. Superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggeration, there'll be trouble. In fact, funny story. I initially wanted to do a steamed hams thing, but with Rolf and Kyron. I mean, with Oscar and Kyron. Rolf was supposed to appear at the end, filling in for Seymour's for Skinner's mom. For those who don't know, the principal of the school, of the elementary school, was with his mother. Skinner! Seymour! The house is on fire! But yeah, one gag I found kind of hilarious was that, so basically, for one of the things I knew about the early draft for steamed hams, that's what. Was that Chalmers knew. I mean, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Yes, I had to say that. Yeah, it's kind of weird how people like hate the not really big fan of Marge Simpsons, but to my knowledge, the show's gotten better. Not like as great as it was in the 90s. But at least watchable. I mean, the last one episode I kind of knew about was that one Treehouse of Horrors episode where they straight up parodied Death Note. They even got like a studio that worked on one of the movies. A studio that had worked on Death Note before to work on. To work on the episode. Yeah, if you're wondering, I'll reset the game if Brom dies. No. A Husker with his crazy explanations. Lieutenant Kiera's gonna need his. Yeah, it says super. It's Lieutenant Kyron. Lieutenant Kyron's gonna need his medications. When he hears Oscar's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble until he is tonight. Oscar! Lieutenant Kieran! Lieutenant Kyron! I was just. My cat, so we just delete. I expect you to enjoy me, eh? Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Oscar? Oh no, instead of Tim Hortons, it's instead of a Krusty Burger, it would have been a Dev Dad Burger. Speaking of weird shit posts I made in the past, bye, Terry, very off not over your head. Just ready to freaking stab me, lady. What luck? The animation has numbers. Missed me a little. Bonk! If anyone's wondering what I'm doing right now, in the background, I'm fidgeting with a Bakugan. Don't remember that? Yeah, I should probably bring up the story about Bakugan. Something I did, I maybe come back to Bakugan-ish, sort of. So, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but back in 2020, Nintendo held like a stream where they said they were going to announce a brand new game from Way Forward. Pretty much everybody was like pretty hyped up and curious about what this was. Nintendo, it was 2020, and you gotta remember due to the COVID pandemic, E3 was canceled before it died for good this year. I mean, last year. But basically, Nintendo announced their something from Way Forward. I even watched the stream myself. And what was this big game they were announcing? Some Bakugan shovelware RPG. I was like glad Bakugan got some attention for a while because Bakugan was the shit back when I was a kid. But Bakugan, obviously Nintendo fans were not too happy about a Bakugan shovelware title. And I was already having had a massive emo breakdown, or more like a cringe emo phase I had, and I hated it. But part of me was like worried that Nintendo fans were going to start harassing Bakugan fans. So I made a meme of like the knight guarding like a princess from some peasants throwing tomatoes at her. Basically, the peasants were Nintendo fans, the knights was me, and the princess was the Bakugan fans, like my fellow brawlers. Basically, for my non-Bakugan fans use brawlers like how Yu-Gi-Oh fans use duelists. And I even made a shitpost because I found out that I'll probably upload it, but it's in there. So, if you don't know your Bakugan, basically there are 6 elements: Pyros, Aquos, Chaos, Ventus, Subterra, and Darkos. Pyros is fire, Aquos is water, Ventus is wind, Subterra is earth, Chaos is light, and Darkus is darkness. Well, apparently in the reboot, Ventus kind of merged with Subterra, and I think it represents Earth and Wind, while Chaos got completely removed entirely and was replaced by a new element called a new faction. They were called attributes, but they're not called factions, which they pretty much already were, called Borealis. So when I found out about this, maybe I'm in stuff, Lord of Generals of the Royal Army. You, leader of the subhuman filth. State your name. I'm Ike, the Grail Mercenaries. Grail Mercenaries, never heard of them. Are you small-time bandits? You're, huh. If you left behind the bodies, sorry, or what will be? I want to make your chances up. You have no chance to win this fight. Leave all you can. All right, we got it. Wait! This cannot be our reward! Our general, damage general's down. Let the fleeing soldiers go. Everyone, fall back! Done? Damn, that was fast. Easy work. They retreated pretty quickly. The soldiers were well equipped and well trained, but the commander was terrible. Lucky for us, seems things have really worked out so far. I was bringing a real commander. It's only a matter of time before they wave the white flag. Enemies to the south! It's the Central Army! What? Jabbarn failed to stalling him. Does that mean he's dead? Doubtful, but I don't think the enemy was Central Army survived. We only know one thing. The enemy has the advantage now. There's still enemies to the south. Gee, one of these has got to be a central character. The one that doesn't look like an N64 model. Yeah, I wonder what Fire Emblem 64 would have looked like. If you don't know what that is, there was a Fire Emblem game that was planned for the Nintendo 64 disk drive. If you don't know, the Nintendo 64 was planned to have like Nintendo 64 had like had an add-on for the that would like play like games off of little floppy disks type things. I say thing a lot, but that's what they were. The floppy disk, basically, Nintendo planned to have the power that this drive was worked on for so long, and Nintendo ended up that by the time it came out, the next generation of console gaming had already been released. So it was only released in Japan, and there were only 9 games, and one of which was a goddamn expansion pack for frickin' F-Zero X. F-Zero! But basically there was a Fire Emblem game planned, and there were rumors that what was worked on for it got changed into Fire Emblem Binding Blade, because the game was called Fire Emblem Maiden of Darkness, which, considering the sorta S of that game, whose name I don't remember. Ooh. Scrimmer, we must retreat. There is serious trouble. Show up, Bjork? Never. You'll fight like gallants we are. Scrimmer, listen to me. We must retreat. This is the central armor we're talking about. Finally, get to fight the real Benyon army. I've been waiting for this. You can't change your mind, Scrimmer. Alright, if it has come to this. Joking, you can't beat me, Ronald. You know that. I can't let our men die in vain. It's my job to keep you from doing anything that stupid. If I have to knock you out and keep you out of battle, that's what I have to do. Fine, try! Ike, stop him! No, they need to do this. Ronulf! Don't worry about him. I might have broken some bone, but he'll heal quickly. My soldiers, we're leaving! Head back to the base camp! Charles Scrimmer. We'll return to regroup. It pains me, but we must go. Damn it, Rodolph. Got my leg. We're still wearing to kill him? If he doesn't rest and heal, all of his little chores fall onto me. I can't have that. Reporting, sir. The Lagoon's alliance is retreating. So the enemy does not persist when the situation turns on them. I'm impressed by the flexibility and adapt to change. Shall I pursue him? I will not allow our join our allies to the north. Let's here to take heavy losses. Charles Elgus, it's an honor to meet you. Oh yeah, something that I also found kind of sad. There was almost a Fire Emblem Pokemon crossover. Yeah, these two are obviously the canvas. If you, I already don't remember. The canvas is my favorite archetype in Fire Emblem. Like guy that isn't bad or and knows what their lord is doing is wrong, but they choose to fight for their loyalty for their nation. And yeah, Mavier. In my opinion, Mavier should not have been a playable character in Engage. Mavier was like one of the few characters in Engage I actually liked. Well, aside from Lewis and Yunaka. Aside from them, they were my favorite. And I felt like Mavier could have. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we didn't have to kill him, but I would have rather had him as a Camus. It had been a long time since we last had a proper Camus in Fire Emblem. And just him not being there kind of sucks. Man, no, I'd rather. There's another force out there. I heard that the power of Benyon has been split. So the dog agree. Oh yeah, I might end the episode up.
The Apostle Soniki, Empress of the Benyon Empire, does not wish war with the Laguz and searches feverishly for a peaceful resolution. However, many Imperial senators see the war not only as a means to expand their own influence, but also as a convenient opportunity to exterminate the Laguz once and for all. These ambitious senators meet with Vice Minister Lekain and vigorously advocate a full-scale war. Having seen their homeland invaded, Benyon's citizens desiring peace are now few and far between. Against the Apostle's wishes, Benyon's military is now fully committed to the war with the Laguz. Zelgius easily escapes the talons of the bird tribes meant to delay him and the Central Army.
I mean, he's wearing armor.
The Sestoul Plains to reinforce his weakened allies. The Laguz forces are surprised by the sudden appearance of this new enemy and seek counsel from Ranulf of Gallia. Ranulf orders a retreat with all speed, thus avoiding a full-on engagement with the Central Army. General Zelgius chooses not to pursue the fleeing Gallian army. Instead, he orders his army to hold position on the eastern banks of the Riban. Divided by the river, the two armies are deadlocked, able to do little more than glare at one another in hatred.
Chapter 3! River Crossing. I don't remember that. Animal Crossing spinoff. This might be the end of the war. Our war. The northern and central armies have merged. The force is too powerful for us. Tabar and Asal can't help us. It would be a good idea to go back to Gallia and regroup. Convincing the skirmer won't be easy. But I can't let our people get killed in a hopeless battle. Ow. So, according to the story, the Central Army is no lights. Hey! Hey, boys! So long still hanging out together. Sparn! Hey, but what happened? Didn't the bird tribe talk later? Right now, got something important so stomach express. Yeah, there. Do you see the wings? Yeah. Ike! Ronald. Rayson, you're here too? Your Highness! Wait, yeah, John F. John F is like a guy, member, like basically one of the two right-hand men of Tabar, and alongside this guy Ulki. And I don't really know them well. In fact, when I first saw John F, at first I thought he was a woman. Recent, of course, he's the member of the Herons and was thought to be the sole survivor. But of course, with his sister, when they found his sister Leanne, and of course, Raphael from who's in Dane, we know that the Herons aren't exactly extinct. I had to check on him. I'm worried about Sibon. I'm worried too. Janif, okay, what's wrong? What do you think happened there? The troops under the command of General Zelgius. General Zelgius? That makes it worse. You heard of him? I met him during the Mad King's War. He's powerful, experienced, and clever. One of the best generals of our time. Yeah, for a Bayarch, he's quite powerful, alright. Spar and I shifted. Well, shifted, mind you. I attacked Zelgius' eyes. Zelgius didn't even bulge. But all of a sudden, he stopped fighting and said, "It's you long enough. If you cherish love for people." No, they were all, "Oh, what happened? I can't believe it. They Sala betrayed us once again. I cannot believe he played a role in wiping out Phoenix." "We're not wiped out yet, huh?" Of course, that trouble-crossing bastard. It's fine. I'm well and well. But people are few and quite well. The Phoenix is the middle of the country. John F. Oki, you know what to do. Of course. Yeah, the Benyon and Kilbus will burn for this. Yeah, I still think Benyon's worse. Oh, shit. Our goal is across the Ribran. The corridor forces will find the river. Across the army, head on. Okay. Ugh. Can you do it? Yeah, I'm trying to find. I found. So last night, I actually found out that there was like a way to tell like what you're. So there are two reasons why I play this on my Wii U and not my regular Wii. The first reason is, for one, I don't really know how my cop. The main reason being, of course, the clear save data bonuses, which I beaten this game on my Wii all the way back in high school. 2017. But basically, I checked like on the way to tell if it's if it's a version that got patched that didn't get patched, that didn't fix like the Wii save data problem, the easy mode save data problem, is by checking the back, is by checking like a type of print on your disk. Apparently, Europe got this problem fixed already. European Europeans don't have to worry about this because that got removed entirely. But if you guys remember, I'm American and I'm dumb, so obviously I couldn't do that. But, yeah, my copy, I got this. I found this in GameStop. Like, so. Not so they or no matter how foolish might be. souls like our tactics, but I like to fix my enemy in the jaws. Yeah, I would like to see like one more game in Tellius, preferably a prequel. I think that's like the only way. Way I feel like we could save Fire Emblem is by going back to Tellius. Yeah, better end the episode right here. Oh, first I like it. So about my disc, I haven't checked, and yeah, I can confirm it's older copy. But first, the Wii story. So basically, when I was at when GameStop still sold Wii games, there was this massive Wii rack they had. I jokingly called it the Wii Rack Cafe because I found like a lot of great Wii games on there. This game, Okami, Last Story, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I hope I get my hands on like that Switch 2. Well, we'll end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, all that smexy stuff. See ya.